on the warning siren, and they're like, woo, you know, like woo.
Let's see.
Hi guys.
I didn't mean to be that loud.
That's okay.
You screamed it.
That's okay. Okay, let me start over. Hi guys. So welcome to our channel. This is Life with Billy
and Nyachan. So today what we're just gonna talk about is just we're gonna give you guys 3 stories from when we were younger till like what maybe about 3 years ago. We chose our 3 best and favorite stories we tell a lot to people.
Okay, so the first one, the candy one, right? The party.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this one is the corn one. The corn one happened before the candy one.
Okay. Okay, so these stories are just there are personal stories, and honestly, they're hilarious to us, and hopefully they're gonna be hilarious to you. If you guys don't laugh, that's okay, because we're still gonna be cracking up, okay?
Because we always do.
Okay, so
the corn one, we were probably 12.
Okay,
right?
so that was when. Okay, so we've been cousins for a really long time. Okay, obviously, yeah, a long time. Okay, but like, what we actually
for a long time. We were born.
I know. That's why I said, we've been cousins forever. Okay, but it was like the beginning when we were like, we just kind of met before we didn't like, because we were born together, and we grew up together. We met like, because we used to live in Norfolk, Nebraska, and then we came to visit them. They were living in Omaha.
Yep.
And that's where we're living now.
Yep.
But
you guys used to come over.
Yeah, so we used to go over to their house all the time, and it was our very first like memorable memory together.
Right. So pretty much, I'll just blunt. We used to live in the projects in Omaha, Nebraska.
Back in the projects.
The South projects. There's the North projects and South projects. Anyhow, so when we lived there, Billy and her sister would come over to my place all the time, literally like all the time, every weekend. And then one of the days, right, we just wanted to go on like some adventures.
We wanted to go on just like a random adventure, you know. Our whole life was staying home, babysitting the kids,
cleaning.
You couldn't go out. If you were going outside, you were going to walk to the store to go buy some groceries. Like it was kind of a hard life, you know. So like I think that day we had like just a lot of family over. Like we had aunts, uncles. They were all over. So we were kind of like,
let's get away, because that's when when we have a lot of family members over, then it's like, oh my gosh,
it's like freedom. We can sneak out. Like nobody cares.
My mom is. Our parents aren't paying attention
because they're like, hanging out with each other, talking to each other, whatever, So we decided, let's go on an adventure. Let's just go walk or whatever. So we decided to go walk around some random neighborhood, and there was this particular house. I don't know. I've never seen people grow corn in their backyard, but this house, man, they were growing corn. They had like corn. They have corn in their backyard, like they were growing it as like a garden or whatever. And we decided it was me and Nyachan and my sister Nyaboy, and I think our cousin Tudor was there.
Yeah,
maybe, I don't remember. But anyway, so let's just say it was like all 4 of us. So we're there. We're like, oh my gosh, okay, let's go pick this corn or whatever, so we can take it home.
We were so excited.
Well, I don't know why we were so excited about this corn, but we were so excited about this corn. So we snuck into their like backyard and started picking the corn. Yeah, picking the corn. And we got maybe a good like, each of us got maybe like 2 of them or something like that. And we thought, oh man, we got corn. We're gonna take this home, go boil it, go eat, like.
Go microwave it?
Yeah, we were happy about this corn. So we're taking our corn, we're walking back home. And then like, okay, have you guys like ever had those tornado warning signals?
They're like, woo! Like they're very scary.
So, okay, as we were walking home, traveling back home, the sirens came on, the warning sirens. And they're like, woo! Like, woo! And
at the point.
Yeah. And we thought it was a real tornado. Like,
Legit.
And, okay, let me tell you guys, it was a nice blue day. Like, the sun was out. It was a good day. Like, there was no, like, it wasn't like anything that was like stormy or anything like that. Like, they came on out of random. And so I remember, like, they were saying how if you hear those, that's like the tornado coming or something like that, you know? And we're kind of fresh, you know, African. We didn't really know, like, you know, like a ton about this. So these sirens come on as we're walking back home.
Scared. Oh my god. I remember dipping for our lives. We're like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die.
We start running back home for our life. With the cord in here, we're running back home for our life. And I remember I was so scared. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. So there was this house that had like this bush. There was like bushes around this house that was kind of like fenced in by the bushes. And I ran into the bushes and I hid. I don't know why I think the tornado would just not get me from the bushes, but it was so funny. And the girls ran back, and then like eventually I was like, oh my gosh, it's getting louder. So I ran back and we ran. We finally got home, and
practically we cooked our corn, we ate it, and we laughed forever.
It was it was hilarious to us because we were like,
we were scared.
We were so scared. We were super scared.
But yeah,
but they were just
hilarious. They were just nothing.
Okay.
So then that's our story. This is the candy story. So Billy will tell this one because she was the one who who's traumatized a lot by this story. So
Okay.
Go ahead and start off.
Okay, so this story. Okay, she was bogus in this story. Let me tell you guys.
I was a child.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
Okay,
We were like
whatever.
maybe 13.
Okay,
14.
so anyways, this is what happened. So usually most Sudanese communities, when like they're having a party, some gathering, like they would all like they would run out of the gym or something, you know, and everybody goes to the gym and we play music and we dance and we have fun, whatever. So this is like a huge Sudanese gathering, and we were there. There's kids there, there's parents there, like everybody's there, everybody and their mom is there. And so we were in charge of our babysitting, like watching after our siblings while our parents were partying and just like
enjoying themselves.
Yeah, so we were in charge of like babysitting the kids.
Yeah.
But like later in the night, we got hungry and we're like, oh man, we got like $5.
Let's go to the corner store.
Why don't we run really fast? Leave the kids. Why don't we run to the store really fast across the street?
Do you know though, we didn't leave them. The parents were still in there, so they would hang out around like other kids. You know, the parents were still there, but we were in charge of them.
Yeah, so like it wasn't like we were leaving them by themselves. They were still in like the
crowd.
Yeah, in the crowd or whatever. And so we were like, okay, let's go to the corner store really fast, go get some candy, and then we'll come back really fast.
Yeah.
And the corner store was like, it was across the street, across a very busy street, okay? And so
it was like a block away. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't far. It was just you had to cross a busy street to like get to it. And so we're like, okay, let's go. We look left, we look right, and
we dipped across.
Yeah, and then we ran and got there, and then we got our candy really fast.
So pretty much when we were like in the process of like getting there, we were very like nervous, like, oh my gosh, what if the cops come? Because the cops used to come and be like, yo, everybody go home. So we're like, oh my gosh, what if the cops come? They shut down the place. The parents run home because they think, you know, we have the kids. Like, what if they then take the kids and, you know, and then, you know, they get adopted. And
but the reason why like cops would come is because most Sudanese people, like, somebody would like kind of I don't know why. Back then it wasn't as bad. Like nowadays people end up getting in fights and stuff like that. But back then I don't think we were afraid of the cops coming. I think it was just the fact that
yeah, we were. I
really?
remember being afraid of the cops coming.
Maybe. I don't remember. But anyway, so our whole point, okay, so we go get the candy, and as we were coming back, like, we were crossing the street, but we were running for our lives because we were trying to get back as fast as we can. So we were running across the street, and then I biffed it. I tripped on air. and I felt hard. And I was the one carrying all of our candy, so like the Skittles, everything.
No,
Whatever.
I was carrying some candies too. Don't worry.
But I was carrying most. I was carrying majority.
You felt like you were carrying the most because you were the one that fell, and all the candies like scattered everywhere.
So I fell hard, okay, and all the candy.
Go ahead.
Anyways, guys, okay, so the candy fell everywhere, right? And so, okay, I biffed it, and then, so Nyachan is like across the street, and I'm like on the ground. I'm like just in the middle of the street, and the cars start coming my way, and I can see that I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're gonna run me over. So I'm like, Nyachan, help me! And then she like stops, and she comes back. But you know what? She did not come to pick me up. She came back. She gathered all the candy as fast as she can. The red light already turned green, and so now they're coming. And so she picks up all the candy. She runs, and then after that,
I got the candy, ran right back, and then she limped over.
Well, no, first I had an army crawl. So I was army crawling back. And they're coming. And they see me. They didn't run me over. They're just kind of like, they were honking, honk, 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 get out the way. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And seriously, guys, it was such a scary moment. And that's why I think I hated her, and I thought she was so evil for coming back to get the
for
kid.
For just a little bit, because guess what? A week later, we probably laughed about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we made it back. The kids are fine. They're fine. Everybody's fine. The party is still intact. Didn't get ruined by the cops. So, but you know what? You guys think I'm evil?
I busted my knee that day. Like, my knee was like broken. Yeah, it hurt so bad. That candy didn't even taste good.
Did to me?
That was bitter.
You know what? You guys think I'm evil? Okay, this carries on to the next story that happened, what, like maybe years later? Okay, so anyhow, one of our really good friends, Becca, like contacted us, and she's like, hey, do you guys want to come and help this like grandma move or whatever? So we're like, okay, yeah, because it's a whole bunch of us, and you know, we can hang out while like doing it. So anyhow, it's like an all-day move.
And we're moving some heavy
like
stuff.
couches. I mean, you're talking about like her whole house.
Thick tables, chairs, her mattress. No,
I don't know.
Mattress.
We moved
some heavy stuff.
And it was forever, okay? So at the end of the day, right, we found out, okay, hey, we about to eat some sloppy joes.
No, okay, so when we got there, like at first we didn't know that we were eating sloppy joes.
Yeah.
We were just kind of like, oh, this is a nice apartment, like her new place. So we're just lounging, relaxing, the AC's on, it's been a hard day. And people are just kind of like scattered all over the floor, and particularly the way Nick was laying.
So anyhow, you guys, I'm laying back, I'm chilling, I got my phone out, you know, whatever. And behind me, right, this is me, this is this thick board.
It was thick. This is the thickness.
It was like this thick, you guys, and it was like so wide, and it was just chilling behind me. And who would have thought that this board would just come
right here,
smash my forehead, you guys. Like this side of my forehead, I swear, is a bit bigger. You can't tell, but I can. Anyhow, smashes me. I'm like, you know, like I don't know if I can see or hurts, and it starts kicking in. The pain starts like kicking in, digging in. So I take my little booty to the bathroom, and I'm just sitting there kind of absorbing everything that happened, and I'm just like, oh my gosh.
And this part, okay, well, like, okay, so she's in the bathroom like fixing her forehead,
crying a little bit.
But like outside we're like hungry, you know, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, is Nyachan okay? Like, is everything all right with her? Because she just like laughed, like you could tell something, like we all saw the board, we heard it. She's like, she leaves, and everybody's like a little worried, you know. She doesn't want anybody to come into the bathroom or whatever.
No, I was pissed. I was angry, and here goes Lo Nyachan waltzing in the bathroom.
Everybody's hungry.
She's waltzing in the bathroom. I'm like crying, you guys. I'm like, I think my brain is like shattered somewhere. And she's like, oh my god, are you okay? She's like, we're all kind of hungry. Please don't ruin this for us. We want to eat before we leave because I know your head is hurting, and you probably want to go right now, but can we eat first? And I'm like,
you guys, I was so hungry. It was such a long day.
Too. You know, and I couldn't even be mad. I was just like, she's just selfish. I'm in pain. I probably need to eat all right about now. Literally, my brain is like, I felt like I got shot, like legit bullet. Because after that, I was like, man, I can take a bullet, like because it was so painful. But here she goes, she's worrying about her little.
I just didn't want people to be like, oh, you know, because nobody was eating, you know, like everybody was wondering, oh, is Nyachan okay? I'm just like, man, she's so selfish. We're so hungry, and you're just being a crybaby about your stupid forehead. Like, so I want to be like, hey, you know, just be okay, come out, worry about it later, but just let people know, hey, guys, it was okay.
You guys,
it hit me, but it wasn't that bad. So we can eat.
Anyway,
we can eat.
I don't know what she did after that. She probably was like, oh no, she's fine.
I did.
Eat. And you guys, I was in the bathroom for maybe a good 30 minutes, just kind of absorbing everything. And then I ate afterwards too. Like,
we had some sloppy joes.
But anyhow, so she's evil. So I'm evil, right, for leaving her in the streets, but she's evil because I probably could have been disabled right now. So
no, that board was thick. It was thick. It was
like.
She got
there's legit this side of my forehead is a bit
lump.
bigger. I mean
I just wanted to show them a little bit.
No, it's okay. I you know, and next videos I probably won't wear bangs, you know, hairstyles change.
It's okay. It's not that big, but it's a good size.
It's not that serious. People can't tell. I can tell when I like brush my hand. Okay.
It's like this.
Yeah, my forehead's right. I got that Tyra Banks forehead, you know, so like people can't like.
Tyra, we love your forehead because you're so beautiful.
Yeah, girl. But anyhow, those are our stories, you guys. Those are our funniest stories. We have some with our families, but you know, those will probably come.
Yeah, next
later.
videos.
Next videos. Just stay tuned, you guys. Keep watching. We love you guys. And thanks for watching Life with Billy and Nyachan.
So do not forget to subscribe to us if you want more videos, and remember to like our page. Bye.
Because we like them likes.
we do like likes. Wait, everybody likes. You like likes too.
Yeah. Give us some love. We'll give you guys back.
And leave some comments. Let us know if you thought the stories were funny or. Don't leave. Just don't comment if you got nothing to say.
You can't encourage